from this video is we will move to the actual part 1. There's 6 parts within this book, Power BI Dummies, and there's numbers of the chapters per parts. So we will try to use every video not too long and to cover all the detailed knowledge points. Because this book is the Power BI for Dummies, it's going to give you kind of those foundation information. So during the time to time I will use GitHub to give you some additional information added. So after this courses, you will go through this book as the base or sequence, but we will have a lot of more knowledge, I hope, is to share with you about Power BI. So this video is we will go to this one is to put your BI thinking, and then chapter 1 is kind of our crash course in data analytics terms. So especially it's from the Power BI style. So there's several parts. Is this video we will go through prefix and talk about the data. Next 1 or 2 videos we will look at is those Power BI's itself and the Power BI terminology and this BI. Power is the those group name, and this product is the focus on BI. BI is the business intelligence. So we will also need to understand the definition of that. Then we will move to the chapter 2. So let's go to those data analytics terms for this chapter 1. If you look at this course, is that there's several sources. As we mentioned in the introduction part, is in the left is I put this book. I use that is from the WeChat read, but you can either buy the hard copy book or you find the ebook. So that is depending on you. So this is the sharing screen in the left part. In the right part is primarily I will use the mind map to show you these knowledge points. So I already digest the key points from the book into this mind map. As mentioned, this file is created by the free plan, so you can find this open source tool to open this interactively, and all the resources are put into the GitHub. So GitHub is code is Power BI _tutorial. Within that is I will give you the navigation. So you can see here gradually is here we'll have more and more links. So if you click this part 1, you will go to another page, and if you click this markdown link, that will give you this mind maps markdown exporting. But this mind map file is M extension. I export that to this MD. So if you click that, you may see that actually is in the whole markdown the style. So if you don't install free plan, you can still see the hierarchical of the knowledge, and then these are the kind of the folders, and if you click those navigation, so we will now is going to the part 1, and then you will gradually to see the chapter by chapter. So this video is we look at the chapter 1. So in the left and right is we can make that is synchronized. So what is in the prefix part is this one. So that is the kind of the beginning. So the key sentence I already digested for you. So to learn Power BI is we are dealing with data isn't always our chore. So that it means our the pleasant things or the bad not pleasant things, data can be fun to explore as well. So we will also try to treat this data analysis as our interesting work, not just like our boring spreadsheet, rows and columns. The BI, why we call that within our I in the end is because we want to find out the intelligence. O is we want to find out some management valuable insights through the data. So how to do that is that there's numbers of roles you may play to analyze the data. We will mention that during this who section. And also there's numbers of the method you can use will be covered in the how this section, and also numbers of the tools is the what. So but for now, let's keep in mind we don't want to teach you some just the key specific boring knowledge. We want to also share with you these exciting weapons for supporting you do the data analysis, as well as during this book later on we want to share along the demos and also once you also install your Power BI tool, let's do this hands-on practice altogether. Then you should have some the real experience about the Power BI when you do that on the analysis. So that is the prefix. And what is the data? So Power BI is the data analytics tools and the visualization tools. Then what is the data is our important the question. So you can read in the left or you can come to this part if the key point is enough in the plain text I just put in the mind map. If our key point is going to do such kind of the comparisons with more information beyond the book you can find out those from this the GitHub page. So the data we will see here. First is data contains fact. So if something that doesn't talking about fact, that just a guess or some fictions, so that is not the data we are looking for. So we want to have some fact-based data, and you can define the different dimension, and those fact-based data can serve you do some management decision so during this transformation, during this visualization. So that is the key things keep in mind. Sometimes the fact makes sense, sometimes they are meaningless until you add some more context. So information is the collection body of the data. The result in the factorial makes a logical sense. And then here is the 1, 2, 3 are certain this comparison. So you can get rid of those data informations, but I will not go to detail. So one section is for the structure data. So when we talk about the spreadsheet, Microsoft Excel, that is our quite typical these samples as a structured data. That is conformed to a tabular format, meaning that each column and row must maintain an interrelationship. Power BI, the structured data conform to a formal specification of table with row and column, commonly referred as the data schema. So when we load the certain inputs data site into Power BI, I should say we are primarily dealing with the structured data, but it's not means it's Power BI can only do the this structured data. So we will try to find out the samples during our course. And Compared to the structured data is we have the non-structured data or unstructured data. That primarily means it's something like video, audio, or photo. Some text is considered is cannot be structured, like text in a PDF file. If you don't use UOCR to recognize that, then that is like our image-based information. And adding semi the structured data is between structure and unstructured, so they can contain some text that make the data easier to organize. So you can have the unstructured data, but when you add text, those data can be utilized easier than unstructured data. So primarily is you have these three levels, and within this video is we just try to finish is about those data. So I give you three links which you can read more about the comparison. One is from IBM, one is from the Data Stack Hub, another is from AWS. You can have numbers or dozens of the resources to compare these terms. So structure, semi-structure, non-structure, or unstructured, but try to find this one or two is the sample. Read that thoroughly and understand that will be fairly enough. You don't need to get all the inputs. For example, this is from the IBM. I suggest is that you can read this first because they give you the definition and then the pros and cons and then the comparison, and also is the AI and unstructured data analytics. After that is mentioned semiconductor structure, and here is I give you the visualized picture is simply to see is when we compare that in the this conceptual level is the structured data. Let's recap that can be displayed in rows. Columns, spreadsheets, relational database like the Microsoft SQL server, Oracle database, DB2, all of those, even MySQL, Postgres are structured database or relational database. And compared to this, is unstructured data cannot be displayed in rows. So columns, spreadsheets cannot be displayed in the relational database. That's why is we have the NoSQL database. So those used to store those unstructured data. Second, the key difference is the structured data normally is the highly organized, is easier to analyze. Compared to that is the unstructured data is not organized data. Like is what we mentioned is if you have a bunch of the videos, they are not so easy except that they have maybe they follow the same MP4 this extension, but beyond that is the content of those videos are not well or organized for you to directly analyze. But as we mentioned, is when you're starting to add some text or those properties, we are transform the unstructured data to certain the semi-structured data. That gave you some possibility to do the analyze, but we have the unstructured database like the NoSQL database. They are used to store the unstructured data or store the documents, not like our rows and columns relational database. So we still have certain tool to use the analyze the unstructured data. Example is for the structured data is the customer phone number list, and for customer name list, customers zip code, address, or certain these characters categories. For unstructured data is like our list of the email, our a bunch of these videos, images, and also the big example today nowadays is the data from the social media. So they have a lot of the posts and the primary post, and you have the comments, you have the answers, and you can add the attachment, image, video, and a lot of this audio. For example, to embed it into the certain post threads. So all of those are like this unstructured data. And the social media is that they also build certain this the mesh relationship, which is we can only represent them as our graph, not our the tabular based relational database. So that's why it's the beyond this relational database, we have the NoSQL database. We also introduce the graph database so that we can analyze those unstructured, semi-structured data as a whole. So, but back to our book is the those different type of the data are just what we are looking for in the data. It's not means it's the Power BI are skillful analyze all kinds of those data, but as our data analyst, always if you are learning the Power BI for the visualization work, is to understand all of those different type of the data is the critical things for you. So we start is we finish this video. Next one is we will go to the second part of this chapter 1. So see you then. Bye for now.